Hi everybody, it's the 1st of June. Isn't it crazy? Time's flying by so fast. It's a lovely Tuesday and I am home. And I'm kind of like getting my cleaning stuff sorted out, right? Hey Kevin. But today, this morning, for the first time, hey Shonda, in a long time, hey Tanya, I went to a Qigong class, and that was amazing. So, highly recommended getting all my Qi, right? All of my energy, honoring it, right? Making sure it's nurtured and fed and has everything's flowing. That was really good. So I'm going to start that on a weekly. And I haven't done anything like that in so long. Hey, Mel. So it's really good. So Qigong, awesome. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could just manage a fireball in my palm if I really wanted to, right? Just like wielding your magic, right? Working those magic muscles. That's what it's all about. All right, Tuesday. What you got for me? 2 of coins. Well, yeah. I'm talking about Qigong, right? You're managing your balance, your energies. You're managing your budget. You're managing your home. You're managing your work, whatever it is. That's the super managing card. It's juggling, nothing's like really alarming, but it's still having to do something. The Lovers, another kind of feeling of duality, right? You've got 2 of coins and you're juggling it, and then these 2 humans, naked humans, right? So this is, it's not even, again, like it's not even in the choosing. It is in the preparing to choose. So it's the beforehand, which is kind of what we got yesterday too. Ace of Cups. So that is, it's you're in the preparing part, right? And you're doing a lot of listening. You're doing a lot of watching. You're listening to your own heart, your own higher self. You're listening to the people and what they say around you. You're, possibly learning new things if you are trying new things, right? So it's meeting people that might be talking along the same language as you more so than a lot of other people, right? So what does that mean? That's choosing to connect with people, places, and things that meet with your vibration or is of higher vibration so that you are challenged to kind of like get your shit together. So this is the best kind of juggling ever, is this cross between the openness to learn about what the details are of your choices, the balance, when leaves, right? When trees, leaves on trees and plants, and they reach for the sun, or they reach for the mist, they reach for the moisture, right? That's what this is. It's all about, well, ideally, if I have to step up to this place, if I have to do this thing, then I'm going to have to need these things. And you reach for the wisdom. You reach for the leveling up. And this is not only talking and saying exactly what you want, but listening. This is connecting in any way of communication to connect up to where you want to go. This is just Earth School, which is where we all are. Juggling our 1,000 things, our relationships, our families, our work, our callings, our challenges, our family's dysfunction, our getting beyond the wound, all of that. This is a great card for Earth School, juggling. Keep moving forward, because you're going to end up in a place where you are intellectually stimulated, you're emotionally stimulated, you're intellectually challenged, your choices are well informed. There's more information to add to it. It's all kind of being part of being the healthiest living organism you can be. Ace Cups is like, yeah, I want to meet myself where I'm at. Yes, I want to level up. Yes, I want to make sure that I have exactly what I need. That's kind of where the supplements come in. That's kind of where hydration comes in. That's kind of like, what does my body need? You take a Qigong class, right? My body needs a little bit of extra structure, energetically, physically, whatever. It's discipline. It's what it all comes down to. It's the discipline to be able to manage the 1,000 things, to be able to gather or connect with the places that are going to help you level up. So it's showing up. But this Lover's card, I mean, yes, it's about your choices, but when you are most well informed, it's so much easier to make your choices. If you are understanding that you're investing in yourself, your life, your well-being, your choices are going to be better than if they're coming out of anger or, ancient, dusty shit. It is totally exhausting, but at the same time, that's when your body craves, the fuel so that it can level up. That is emotional release. That is emotional connection. That is connection with the self. Sometimes that's just hydration, meditation. It's these things where whether it's your dreams or your visions or thoughts that come to you when you're washing the dishes, simple stuff like that. And it's one of those things, just write them down. Because I must have had like 4 or 5 ideas before, and I was like, man, gotta write them down because I will forget. It's just kind of happens. I think that this is a willingness to thrive, the passion to invest in it, and the discipline to follow it through. So it's like this 3 stages, the happy trifecta. Now I've mentioned the happy trifecta so many different times in so many different contexts. And it is really, really important because, again, one thing just doesn't happen on its own. It has to be well met. You have to be well balanced to meet it. You have to be open and willing, and you have to show up. You have to be there in the right place at the right time. A lot of that is not something that you have to premeditate. A lot of that is just having yourself be in the best shape, energetically, ideally physically, right? But emotionally, vibrationally. I think it's hard often. I think that that's not weird, especially if you think it's hard. You're not alone. But I think that the idea of exploring and being curious about what you're capable of, how to develop the skills you were born with, that kind of thing, that's contagious. That's like, wow, yes, I want to meet with people that are going to challenge me intellectually. I want to meet people that know more than I do so that I can learn. The idea of, owning your own gifts and talents, that's all part of it. So you own your own gifts and talents, and then you humbly kind of connect. I think it's all really, really important. This, to me, that's Elizabeth. She's my scratcher kitty. She's scratching today. I have to get more flea meds for her. If you hear that, that's what that is. This is like a salad. It's a really good salad, because you have all your leafy greens. You have, the other vegetables and the things that connect your salad. And then you have the dressing, which is maybe not have the best ingredients sometimes, but it makes it all kind of come together. You need all those bits of different textures. I think, we all just, ooh, hi Elizabeth, are you coming over here? Do you want to say hello? Come here. That's Elizabeth. We're not going to pick her up because she might bite your face off. She's very sweet. No, she's not sweet. Anyway, so what are we all doing? We're all in this life thing. if your antenna is up and you are connecting, that means that you could juggle the 1,000 things of the everyday. That's even the stinky stuff. So, if you got your salad and you're willing to kind of, hey, Dawn, you got your salad, you're willing to see what you're capable of. I think that's what it is. It's like, I want to know, really, what am I capable of? It's quite a bit, actually. How do I know that? Well, because I've been through the ringer. I've been through what I call the healer equation, which is the washer and the dryer, my own personal washer and dryer spin cycle. And, everybody has their own spin cycle that they go through. And then they look up once they get beyond the wound. And they're like, wow, I want to thrive. I want to reach to the moisture. I want to reach to the wisdom. I want to learn things. I want to make these choices. I want to, expand. We still have the everyday things that are like, oh God, time to make the donuts. That's an East Coast joke because that's Dunkin' Donuts, which used to only be on the East Coast, but yeah, time to make the donuts. Old commercial from the 80s. Anyway, the everyday things, right? Then you have, this is not just connecting and communicating in a way where you're absorbing stuff. There's an archangel in here. This is, you ask for help, they're going to come. So, we have all heaven and earth here. A little bit of heaven, a ton of earth. They meet in the middle. And they expand, they evolve, they rewrite their story. That's kind of what it is. You can take the story that you're given and do certain things with it. But man, you push it, you reclaim the narrative, and then you make it your story, you make it a triumphant story. That's when stuff gets exciting. Anyway, that's my Tuesday, June 1st. Oh my goodness. So I highly recommend Qigong. To create a discipline with yourself, this alignment, it's only going to help you move forward and get where you want to go, right? Yeah. Anyway, that's my today, and I'll see you tomorrow.